Assalamualaikum, students and fellow physics enthusiasts. We take a revisit of a past upload on RL, or resistor inductor in series with an EMF source. How do we determine the rate of change in the current, the instantaneous current, and the steady state current given the EMF, the resistance, and the inductance in the circuit? To find out, just stick around till the end of this video. Watch and learn. This is the question. An inductor with an inductance of 2.50 Henry and a resistance of 8.00 ohm is connected to the terminals of a battery with an EMF of 6.00 volts and with a negligible internal resistance. Question letter A. Find the initial rate of increase of current in the circuit. Question letter B. Find the rate of increase of current at the instant when the current is 0.500 amperes. Question letter C. Find the current 0.250 seconds after the circuit is closed. And question letter D. Find the final steady state current. An RL circuit, or resistor inductor circuit, refers to a resistor and an inductor or coil connected in series with an EMF source such as a battery, right? And the given inductance in this circuit, denoted by capital L, is 2.50 Henry, while the given resistance, big R, equals 8.00 ohms. Now, the coil is an ideal inductor, meaning we consider the internal resistance, right, in the coil to be negligible. All right. Now, the EMF, or electromotive force of the source or battery, denoted by epsilon, is equal to 6.00 volts. And the battery is also considered an ideal battery. That is, we also disregard its internal resistance. And our target variable for question letter A is the rate of change in the initial current, all right, denoted here by di over dt. This means as the switch S, all right, is closed, we want to know how fast is the current increasing at time equals 0. Now, it is understood that the current, all right, at time 0 is equal to 0. But it is going to increase, all right, to a steady state value. Now, in question letter B, all right, our target variable is also the rate of change in the current when the current at a certain instant is equal to 0.500 amperes. In part C, all right, we're going to calculate the current denoted by small letter I at exactly time equals 0.250 second. And lastly, for question letter D, we are required to determine the steady state value of the current denoted by capital I. All right. So we reiterate that as soon as the switch S, right, is closed, this is at time equals 0, the current begins to increase. All right. Hence, an electromotive force or EMF is induced in the coil, producing what we call a self-inductance. All right. Denoted earlier as big L. Now, this induced EMF is expressed as epsilon equals negative capital L times di over dt. This is the induced EMF in the coil, which incidentally, because the coil is considered an ideal coil, all right, with negligible internal resistance, uh, whatever is the EMF of the source, okay, will just be the same as the induced EMF in the coil. And that is uh, expressed in this equation. And it is from this equation, all right, that we base the formula for determining the rate of increase in the current di over dt, all right? This is in question letter A, all right? So the rate of increase in the current at time equals 0, or di over dt, is just equal to the induced EMF, epsilon, over the self-inductance, capital L, right? That is, di over dt equals 6.00 volts divided by 2.50 Henry, right? Which, when we simplify, we get the value of the rate of increase in the current at time equals 0 equal to positive 2.40 amperes per second. All right, so we emphasize that the change in the current is an increase in the current. Hence, the plus sign in our answer. Now, for part B, where we are also asked to find the rate of increase in the current, all right, at an instant when the current or the amount of current, small letter I, is equal to 0.500 amperes. And the equation that we are going to use to find that rate of increase in the current is simply di over dt equals quantity EMF minus the product of the current, small letter I, and the resistance, big R, all over, all right, the given inductance, capital L. That is, when we substitute, all right, di over dt equals quantity 6.00 volts minus 0.500 amperes, all right, which is first multiplied by 8.00 ohms, and then all over 2.50 Henry. So, before subtracting the value of 0.500 ampere, we have to multiply it first to the value of the big R, after which it will be subtracted from the value of the EMF, and then they will be divided by 2.50 Henry. So when we do our math, we find the rate of increase in the current, all right, at an instant when the current small I is equal to 0.500 amperes. That is positive 0.800 amperes per second. All right? So notice that our answer in part B, or the rate of increase in the current, di over dt, is less than what we got in part A. All right? So this agrees with the current versus time graph that we have here. All right? Although the current is increasing, but you will notice that we have a curve, right? In other words, the rate of change in the current is decreasing. And that is shown by the slope of the current versus time graph. The slope of the curve, all right, is not constant, but it is sloping downward to the right. All right? Simply means that the rate of increase in the current is decreasing. Shown in the graph, right? We also determine the what we call time constant, denoted by the Greek letter tau. All right? So this so-called time constant in an RL series circuit is just the amount of the inductance, big L, divided by the amount of resistance in the resistor, big R. And in this problem, the time constant is 2.50 Henry divided by 8.00 ohms, which is equal to 0.313 seconds. All right? So the time constant tau is the time required for the circuit to reach 63% of the final value of the current, all right, which is also referred to as the steady state value of the current. Now, moving on to question letter C, all right, where we asked to find the current small I at an instant t equals 0.250 second. And the equation that we will use is small letter I equals the EMF, or epsilon, divided by the resistance, big R. All right? And that will be multiplied by this value in the, or inside the quantity, 1 minus Euler's number raised to the power negative R over L times T. Right? I'm sure you are familiar with Euler's number. All right? So for ease in our computation, this is what we will do. Before we are going to compute the current small I directly, all right, we first determine the power of the Euler's number, all right, big R over big L times the time t. That is 8.00 ohms divided by 2.50 Henry times the given time, 0.250 seconds. Alright, so simplifying, we get that value of R over L times T equal to 0.800. Consequently, we can now uh, find the value of the Euler's number, that is 2.718. That's the value of the Euler's number raised to the power negative 0.800. So with the help of your cycle, right, Euler's number raised to uh, negative 0.800 is just equal to 0.449. So we can now proceed in determining the value of the current small I using this formula. That is, the current small I equals 6.00 volts. That's the value of EMF epsilon divided by the big R, 8.00 ohms, and then multiplied by quantity 1 minus 0.449. So when you do our math, we get the value of the current I equal to 0.413 amperes. And finally, for question letter D, right? Computing the value of the steady state current, big I, you just divide the induced EMF or epsilon divided by the resistance big R, that is 6.00 volts divided by 8.00 ohms. So we get the value of the steady state current, capital I, equal to 0.750 amperes. And that concludes our lesson for this topic. Until the next episode, mabuhay. Mashallah. Thank you very much for your indulgence. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alhamdulillah.